I don't know about you, but it seems that I spent a lot of time at the dealership where I got my SUV, and I've gotten to know the staff pretty well. And there's something to be said for feeling comfortable in that atmosphere. So what should you want to see and even experience at a dealership? Let's break it down with our auto informer, also known as David Moss. David, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am well. Welcome back. So I met you actually when I got to go up and visit your Newport Richey location, which you hadn't even been open that long.
No.
And the facility was absolutely breathtaking for a dealership.
We're definitely blessed, and it was a long time coming. There was some crazy changes that we made halfway through. We really wanted to make the customer experience that much better. You know, and you said you spent a lot of time at a dealership. So when you're spending a lot of time at a dealership, whether you're waiting for service or waiting to buy your new car, the last thing you want to do is be sitting down in a plastic chair crammed in with a bunch of people. And we actually had that kind of experience where we first moved over here at our smaller store while we were rebuilding. So now it's large and it's beautiful and it's awesome. We want to really make that experience great. So.
Well, it seems like when you built it, customers were at the forefront of your mind. It was 100%. Like a customer relaxation kind of element, right?
Absolutely. A lot of dealerships, you'll see a lot of tables and chairs. At our dealership, you'll see a lot of lounge sofas. It's way more laid back and relaxing and comfortable for our customers. We've got 2 awesome coffee bars and snacks are always loaded. A kids player where you can lock the kids in there if to do business. And there's a lot of cool stuff in there for the kids. It's just really fun. It's really neat. And you know, if you are spending a lot of time, we also have a lot of services that we offer to any customer that comes to our store. We have a shuttle service that'll take you anywhere within 10 miles of the store. We have a rental car service that we'll give you as well if you're having to wait for a long period of time. But we don't want you to have to sit around and wait. We've got a couple lounges. We've got a lounge that we call the Quiet Lounge. That is where we kind of encourage people, hey, go back there if you don't want to be bothered. If you want to take a nap, you can, because they're beautiful, comfortable chairs.
That's
and
awesome.
You walk around the corner almost any time there's somebody taking a nap back there.
That's awesome. You wouldn't want me to. I'd be sitting there with my mouth open, drool coming out of the side. So you won't, hopefully you don't see me napping. But I do want to point out, of course, the atmosphere is one thing, but your staff, the team is a whole other. That can make or break an experience. What do people need to keep in mind? I know you're very proud of your team. What are those elements that people should expect from a dealership team?
I'm very proud of our team. We're not just a team of people who've sold cars and we came in with resumes and we're like, hey, I sold X amount of cars, hire me, promote me, all this stuff. We won't even hire a manager from outside. We promote from within. So it really creates a nice, strong bond and a lot of trust amongst each other. Knowing that if you come in and we give you an opportunity, when we hire our staff for sales or service, we don't even look for the most auto experience. We look for service experience. We want our customers to be served. That's really what it's all about. Because I read a quote, and I think the guy, I don't really know who it was. I think it was Gucci or something, but I'm going to kind of butcher it a little bit because I've always liked it. But the bitterness of bad service lasts long after the sweetness of the lowest price has faded away. And what I mean by that is when you're a consumer and you're being served by a company and the people take pride in taking care of you, because they have the opportunity. I tell my staff all the time, they all wear these impact bracelets. I just gave you one.
I was going to say, yeah, actually I'm wearing it as well here.
And impact stands for implementing more positive actions, creating togetherness. And on the other side of it says you can make a difference. It's just a little reminder to all of our employees that you have the opportunity to make somebody's experience awesome. And you also have the same opportunity to make somebody's experience terrible. So we want to make everyone's experience awesome, and I think everybody should. And we can really change it because not a lot of people have had a phenomenal experience buying a car or having their car serviced. A lot of time the experiences are a little shaky.
Well, and it kind of is something you don't look forward to going and taking care of either.
Right, absolutely. So our goal is like I told you earlier, our guys are able to, and girls are able to, give somebody a phenomenal experience and serve them, answer their questions, and make them feel comfortable. And that's our goal. Every day we don't train them on fancy word tracks or the sleight of hand of how to close a deal. We train them on how to serve people and just look them in the eyes and take care of them like they were family. Because if we do that, we know we're blessed and we're taken care of.
I like the sleight of hand too gesture there. That's good. That's good. David, thank you so much for coming in. Always a treat. We appreciate it. And if you want more information from David Moss, see how he can help you, go visit him. Moss Nissan up there in Newport Richey. There's the phone number and website as well.